Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Maybe first of all let me introduce myself. My name is Bahraini Dinar with the last student number 005. So in this video, again and again, I'm going to talk about journalism. This time, I want to focus on how and why I really adore this until I make journalism as my future dream job. Okay, to make the video shorter, let's just get started. Maybe we can start from how was it started, like the process I become a journalist enthusiast. Well, little story about my dad, who is basically the main role of the story today. When he was young, he is a main journalist in his university. He became a reporter, writer, published many articles in the newspapers. Yeah, he get many relations like lecture from journalism, and that is why he's really interested to introduce his children to journalism. Especially for me, it's an interesting story because my daddy found a paper inside that is a poem written by me. So and then he read and he feels like, oh my god, I think Dinar have a good skill in journalism. I think she has a potential. That is why he's really interested to introduce me to journalism. Well, actually at this time I still in elementary school. Yeah, that's so young. And I just thinking that, oh yeah, that's interesting, but I still just didn't get the sense. But my daddy is not giving up. He gave me a lot of books, and one of the iconic books series is KKPK. If in Indonesia we call it as Kecil-Kecil Punya Karya. It's written by a young writer around 10 to 15 years if I'm not mistaken. My father absolutely success doing his plan because from KKPK series I start to interest in journalism. I began to write my daily activities in short story and really interest on learning about poem, news, and many other things about journalism. Well, actually at this time, around the last year of my elementary school, my skill already upgraded because I start to send my stories, my short stories, to a newspaper, to magazines, child magazines like Bobo. But unfortunately, until this time, my writing haven't get any chance to publish on those magazines. So from that, actually I start to like, oh my god, maybe it is not my passion. Whereas in my junior high school, I don't know why I really lost my interest in journalism because there are no facilities. But surprisingly, entering my senior high school, oh my god, I wanted thanks a lot with MBI Amanatul Ummah. Because since I entered this school, I found an organization named Hafara. It's a high school or journalism organization. I become a reporter there and voila, I get many experiences there. I start to realize and fall in love for the second time with journalism when I entered Hafara. That's a little bit story about how this girl is being a journalism enthusiast. Okay, next. Right now, let's talk about my journey to improve my journalism skills. Well, actually, I began to improve this skill since I'm in senior high school. If I'm not mistaken, it started when the corona pandemic came. So during the 6 months of online classes, I also joined some online course of journalism, just like Tempo, but that just happened just like 3 months. So I felt that that's a little bit pricey, and so I looked for another solutions. Well, I found that the most cheap way to improve the skill is self-maintaining. What I did in self-maintaining is that creating my own blog and YouTube. Well guys, you can really get anything from YouTube. But for me, I get a video like 7 things to know about journalism, how to be a good reporter, found everything there, and those really give a big impact to my skills. Last week, which I do it until right now, is joining the internship, organizations, and community. So let's just continue it. Okay, I think this is a slide of flexing. Okay, of course, no. I want to share about my achievement in journalism, not for flexing, but maybe it can motivate you who has the same interest with me. So here's some of my achievement. First big achievement that I felt that's amazing was met Mr. Jokowi. This is my first job as a reporter in senior high school, and like, oh my god, my passion waiting for him is finally paid because he asked just like, hey you, come here, take a photo with me. Like, whoa, can you imagine that? That's amazing. Okay, the third one, I won the first place of national journalism competition in Petra University. The fourth is winning the second place of British parliamentary debate competition. Fifth is being the part of Kompas Muda internship. You guys, I start to feel thirsty right now. I think I need a glass of drink. And yeah, this is the right time to say goodbye with you. See you on my next journalism content. Okay? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.